Damn. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't hear you click. Thanks for clicking on the Doretta D. Rose report. I never thought I'd say something like this, but Trish Stratus will be a judge on Bite TV's Stand Up and Bite Me finale tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, yesterday I mentioned that Wrestling Observer editor Dave Meltzer reported that Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman have either made a deal or at least are in very serious negotiations to have a business relationship with WWE. Well, there was an award-winning Canadian mixed martial arts journalist that stated this afternoon that Meltzer's report was somewhat inaccurate. He says, Meltzer reported that the two were, according to them, he says, what's being discussed is a consumer product deal. Well, that's what Meltzer said, I think. All right, WWE taped Zack Ryder and Drew McIntyre wrestling. I think it's on next Thursday's Superstars. And Alicia Fox, Natalya, and Wade Barrett taking on a local wrestler, Don Gonzalez, next Thursday. Remember me telling you a week or so ago that Daivari doing dark matches for WWE, maybe on his way back? Well, he turned around and went back the other way. Sean Daivari is believed to be returning to WWE. That was back in May of this year, but he worked dark match against Ted DiBiase. Daivari said in a recent interview, WWE told him that they're going to be bringing him back, but they had to fire around 15 guys. Now, I know they're not going to be paying him that much money. But anyway, that's what they usually do around post-WrestleMania cuts. That's expected every year. After being told they were going to use him again, Daivari never heard back from WWE and now working for the All Wheels Wrestling promotion that's kind of intertwined with TNA. Dolph Ziggler commented on reports that he took film star B.B. Jones on a date after meeting her at the Britney Spears concert last week. Hang on a second. Let's come back to Dolph Ziggler. He said on Twitter, wow, do anyone of me concerned? No, I'm not dating anyone. Said, yes, I do frequently listen to Britney Spears. I wouldn't put that on the internet, but he did. Matches for tonight's WWE SmackDown on Sci-Fi is going to be Randy Orton taking on Mark Henry. Daniel Bryan taking on Ted DiBiase. Sin Cara taking on Christian. I wonder if he'll keep his winning streak going. Anyway, Wade Barrett taking on Kane. Cody Rhodes taking on Ezekiel Jackson. There's going to be a Money in the Bank contract signing between Christian and Orton. And will there be a table being thrown and upsetted and a fight? Usually. WWE superstar Yoshi Tatsu turned 34 years old today. I wonder if he's 34 in Japan. I don't know if they have the same number system we do or not. Former WWE star Dick Tojo, or Kaientai, remember him? Kaientai fame? He reportedly had his Japanese retirement match recently, and he defeated Japan's Jito. Togo will be heading overseas to wrestle before retiring for good. How come you have a retirement match, but that's not retired for good? WWE Shop website released a new Top Rope t-shirts for Sin Cara and Triple H, as well as SummerSlam old school t-shirts. WWE officials are hoping that the buzz from CM Punk's promo from Monday Night Raw was going to be translating into big buys for Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I kind of think that's what maybe somebody was up to anyway. 4 matches have been announced for next week's Impact Wrestling. Yeah, I changed one federation to the other. A 4 corners match going to be taking place is going to be featuring Styles, Van Dam, Daniels, and Jerry Lynn. Crimson's going to be facing off against Bobby Roode at the Bound for Glory series match. Matt Morgan and James Storm is going to be facing the Pope D'Angelo and Devon in a Bound for Glory pay-per-view match. Bound for Glory series match. Velvet Sky will face ODB and Jackie. Kind of offset there. If Velvet wins the handicap match, ODB and Jacqueline have to agree never to show up in the impact zone again. But who holds true to their word? Never say never. And Immortal is going to be issuing a World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Anderson, an ultimatum. Bella Twins stated on their Twitter they were going to be launching a new official website called NicoleandBrianna.com. WWE Hall of Famer Sergeant Slaughter appearing at Salem Red Sox game on Friday, July 8th, Lewis Gale Field, 2004, Texas in Virginia. Anyway, game starts at 7:05. Don't know why I put that out there in case you're a Sergeant Slaughter fan, which I know he's got a couple. Anyway, Shawn Michaels noted on his Twitter account Triple H is going to be appearing in an upcoming episode of his new TV series, Shawn Michaels McMillion River Adventures, airing Tuesdays, 11:30, Outdoor Channel. Michaels and the King of Kings filmed an alligator hunting episode today in Florida, which I probably would have stayed home. Now, this is... I'm sure you probably already read this. Authorities have determined a Macho Man Randy Savage died of cardiovascular disease, reports TMZ, St. Petersburg Time. Savage, whose real name is Mario Poffo, suffered a serious cardiac event moments before crashing his vehicle into a tree in Florida on May 20th. Savage was taken to Largo Medical Center where he was pronounced dead. The autopsy by the examiner revealed that Savage had an enlarged heart with severe arterial sclerosis of the coronary arteries. He suffered only minor abrasions and bruising from the crash. Cause of death is determined to be arterial sclerosis, cardiovascular disease, and the deadly cardiac event resulted in the condition. Savage, he did test positive for alcohol and hydrocodone during the time of his death, but neither played a role in the passing. They were just a minute amount that was in his system. Results of the autopsy was released on Thursday. WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels posted a lengthy blog on his Facebook explaining why he hunts animals. I don't think I need to really go into all that, but he said, I recognize no matter what, how much love and faith and factual information I provide, there's always going to be people that simply won't agree with the lifestyle I have chosen, so on and so on. And if you're not down with that, he says, I got 2 words for you. Wonder what it is. All right. I think I better get off here before I run out of time, but I want to thank you guys for clicking. I gotta go.